Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number one. Yes, day number one. This has to be week 13, fall 2024 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's classes. All right, let's begin. So today we're gonna be looking at, today is the 25th of November. We're gonna be looking at linear equations today. So that's the topic for today, linear equations. Is there anyone who have ever done linear equations before?
Good evening.
Good evening. Anyone ever done have done linear equations before?
I
You give me about
I might know what
that.
that is, but I'm not. I forget how it looks like.
You forget how it looks?
Good night.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
never
Okay.
heard of it.
Never heard of it. Okay. So linear equations, we're just going to be looking at how to solve them. All right. How to solve them. And they come in different forms, but the basic idea behind linear equations is that you want to solve for x, right? Or whatever variable that they give you, right? And so remember that objective. We're trying to isolate x, or we're trying to isolate our variable. That means we want everything on one side and the variable is by itself. Once we get that variable by itself, then we could be able to solve for it. Well, that's how we solve for it. All right. And so we're going to be looking at mathematically sound ways to solve for our variable, to solve for x. All right. And that's what we're going to be looking at tonight. All right. And so let's go ahead and begin with our first question. And so let me write it down for you. So first we have, I'm going to start very simple. Oh, by the way, you already had up, right? Do you all have this written down? Let me know, please, before I already had up. Make sure you already had up for me, please.
Good night.
Can I head up properly for me, please? Okay, so let's begin. So we have, let me make this lower. All right, so we have, so
Good afternoon, Mr. D.
So our goal here is to solve for x. And so that's what we want to do. So we have, let's say, solve each linear equation. Write this down for me, please. Solve each linear equation below. Solve each linear equation below. That's the instructions, right? And so that's what we want to do. Solve each linear equation below. And so we have, let me put this right now. So let's say this number one. So for number one, we have 5x. Does it have to be x as the variable?
Also,
No, it could be any letter, right? 5x plus what? Plus 4 is equal to what? Is equal to 39. So 5x plus 4 is equal to 39. Let me enable the chat. If there's anyone who know how to do it, you can put your answers inside the chat if you know how to do it. What's the first thing we're gonna do? Remember, our goal here is to solve for
-4.
x. Say it again.
Subtract 4 because you carrying it over.
That's Mitchell.
Yeah, so
Okay, good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 4 and we're gonna send it over the equal sign. So it's gonna be, this is positive 4, right? Isn't it? So when we send it over the equal sign, it become what? It's positive 4. When we send it over the equal sign, it becomes what?
-4.
A -4. Very good. -4. So we have 5x, right? Plus 4 is equal to 39. We take the 4, we send it over the equal sign. It's going to be 39. So it's going to be, so we have what? This is going to be equal to, let me put the red instead. This is going to be equal to, going to be equal to 39. Remember now, this was a positive 4. When we send it over the equal sign, it becomes a
Negative.
-4. right? And so we have a 5x, right? 5x is equal to what? Is equal to 39, what? Minus 4. What is 39 minus 4?
35.
35. Again, what is 39 minus 4 for the persons who did not answer?
35.
30.
Very good, 35. So we have what? 5x. 5x is equal to what?
35.
It's equal to 35. Very good. 5x is equal to 35.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. So,
Good night.
good night.
Oh, Mr. Petit, these two-step equations or one step?
Two-step.
All right.
Because we subtract and then we divide. All right. Okay, so after we have this, then we have
5x
5x
over 5.
is equal to 35. What we're gonna do, we're gonna solve for x, right? So we're gonna do at this point.
Divide 5.
Five.
Take
the five and bring it
over from the equal sign and then
No,
division.
no. Oh, you say turn it into what? You say turn it into what?
Divide by 5.
Division. Yeah,
35
divide.
by 5.
Very good. Divide both sides by 5. Now, the reason why we use 5 is because we always divide by the number that is in front of x, okay? So we always divide by the coefficient of x. And so it's gonna be divide both sides by what? 5. Divide both sides by 5. What we gonna do? We know that what? This cancels out with what? That, right? So those two cancels. So what are we gonna be left with? X is equal to what?
7.
X is equal to what? X
Seven.
equals to 35 divided by what?
5.
Divided by 5. And what is 35 divided by 5?
7.
7. So x is
Seven.
equal to 7. So quick recap. What do? We have 4. It's positive 4. We take it, send it over the equal sign. It was positive 4. We send it over, it becomes negative 4. So we have 39 minus 4, and 39 minus 4 is 35. So we have 5x is equal to 35. What do we do in this case? Well, we're going to divide both sides by 5. Divide both sides by 5. And so that means that this 5 cancels out with this 5. And so we have x is equal to 35 divided by what? 5. And what is 35 divided by 5? That's going to be what?
7.
7. So x is equal to what?
7.
7. Very good. Do we understand this? I mean, if you understand this, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Ajani, where's Ajani? Ajani, can you hear me? Where's Ajani? Ajani, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I got 7, Ajani. Explain how I got 7.
First you add 5x plus 4, and that will give you 39. And then 39 minus 4.
We take the
And that'll
4
give
and we send it over, and it becomes what? 39 minus 4. Continue.
39 minus 4 equals 35.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have 5x over 5 and 35 over 5, and you cross out
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
The 9. Cross out what?
5.
Very good. Cancel the 5s. We left with what?
X
Equals to what?
35 over 5, and that gives you 7.
Very good. 35 over 5 is 7. All right. Do we understand this? Let me know if you all understand this, please, before I move on to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Daniel, you say you wanted another one?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Okay, who else need another one?
I do.
Harmony.
Yes, sir.
I do as well.
Okay. Let's do another one. So we say it's gonna be. Let's do another one. Now, for those of you who already know how to do it, you can do it and put your answer in the chat if you already know how to do it. But for those of us who are still working on it, let's go ahead and do this one. Let's say we have 8, right? 8x. Does it always have to be x, or we could change the letters?
You could change the letter.
We could change the letters. So it's 8x plus what? Plus 6 is equal to 70. All right, so 8x plus 6 is equal to 70. So what are we gonna do at this point? We're gonna
Good night.
Good night. What are we gonna do at this point, class? What are we gonna do? Take the what? Take the
Carry
what?
a 6 over.
Yes, carry the 6 over. So this was what? This was positive 6. When we send it over the equal sign, it becomes what?
Negative.
Negative. Very good. And so we have here 8x, right? 8x is equal to what? 70.
17. Yes, sir.
70 what? Minus 6.
Sir.
What is 70 minus 6? That's going to be what?
64.
64.
64. Very good.
Oh,
64. And so we have 8x. 8x is equal to what? 8x is equal to what?
64.
64. Very good. I see some answers in the chat. What y'all got so far for y'all answers?
X equals 8.
X equals 8. X equals 8.
X equals 8.
8.
X equals 8. Okay, so let's see. So at this point, we have to do what with the 8? Divide both sides by what?
8.
Divide both
8.
sides by 8. So you have 64. And it's going to be 8x. 8x divided by 8 divided by 8. We cancel this side with that side. And so we have that x is equal to what?
8.
64 divided by, that's what the fraction bar means, divided by 8. What is 64 divided by 8? That's going to be what?
8.
8. So x is equal to 8. All right. Do y'all understand that? Let me know if y'all understand that, please.
Yes, sir. I do now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Chanel, can you explain how I got 8, please?
From the beginning to the end.
Yes.
Okay, so you gotta move the 6 to the other side of the equal sign, which would make it into a negative. So that would be 8x equals 70 minus 6. 70 minus 6 equals 64, sorry.
Uh-huh.
That'd be 8x equals 64. So then you gotta divide both sides by 8. So 8 and 8 could go into itself once, and then you got 8. Then you got 64 over 8, which will leave you with 8. So that means x equals 64 over 8. And then when you divide those two, that'd be x equals 8.
Thank you. Very good. Any other volunteer to explain how we got x is equal to 8?
I could do it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
8x plus 6 equals 70. So you're supposed to carry the 6 over on the side of 70. And then 8x equals 70. And then subtract 70 from, subtract 6 from 70. So then that's 8x equals to 64. So then after that, you're supposed to put 8x over 8, 64 over 8. Cross up the 2 8s, and then that gives you x equals 64 over 8. And 8 divided into 64 equals x equals 8.
Very good. Let's go and do another example. Empress, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna do another example for you, okay? You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for those of you still do not understand how to do it, anyone need another example beside Empress?
I do.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Antoine.
I don't feel too good. I was wondering if you could just send me the notes and I could just listen in class.
Where's your mother?
She in the living room talking.
If you could have it message me to confirm, then I'll let you do that.
So,
go ahead. Anyone else who need another example? Anyone else need another example?
I need no.
Jamo?
No, next example, please.
Okay, no problem. All right, so let's do this one. So Empress, we have 6x, right? Plus 2 is equal to 6x plus 2 is equal to 38. 6x plus 2 is equal to 38. Empress, where are you?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
1 second, Jamo. What are the first thing we're gonna do? Empress.
Sorry, yes, sir.
What's the first thing we're gonna do?
I got right there.
Take the what?
Divide.
No.
Oh, no.
Take the, see what I did in the first step? Take the 2 and send it what?
Take it away from 38.
Yeah, send it over the equal sign. It was a positive 2, but when we send it over, it becomes what? It was a positive 2, but when we send it over, it becomes what?
Negative.
Negative. So we have 38. What? What's going to be on this side, Empress?
Negative 2.
Yeah,
You already put
38.
it.
Yeah, 38 minus 2. And we have what on this side?
6x.
6x.
That's
Good.
positive.
Good. So we have 6x. 6x is equal to 38 minus 2. What is 38 minus 2? That's going to be what?
So 38 minus 2, 36.
36. If you already get your answer, tell me what you have inside the chat. If you already got your answer. So what we gonna do at this point, Empress? You have 6x.
Now you can divide.
Divide by what?
36.
No, we divide by the. We always divide by the number in front of x. So divide by what?
6.
Divide by 6. And so we have. It's gonna be 6x is equal to 36. Again, we have to divide both sides by x. I mean, both sides by 6. So we have 6 divided by 6 all over 36 divided by 6. What we have to do, we have to cancel this with that. And so we have what? X is
36.
X is equal to what?
36.
36 over
6.
Very good. And what is 36? 1 second. What is 36 divided by 6?
6.
6. So x here is equal to x
6.
is equal to 6. All right, do you understand that, Empress?
A little bit, but I can get there.
You get it, okay. Good. So x is equal to 6. Go ahead, Antoine.
Let me say she messaged you.
Okay.
Mr. Potato.
Go ahead,
I
Gemma.
can write this.
Yes,
I will
write this
get
down.
30.
Write
I
this
will
down.
get 30. I will get 38 at the top.
Oh, they gave us that in the question. So the
Oh.
question had 6x plus 2 is equal to 38. All right.
Okay.
Do I have a volunteer to explain the third one? Do I have a volunteer to explain the third one?
I can explain it.
No, you already explained the second one? Anyone who want to watch? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nico. Nico asks first.
So first we're gonna do 6x plus 2 equals 38.
Mhm.
Then we're gonna transition the 2 behind the 38, which turns that into a -2.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have 6x equals 38 minus 2,
Mhm.
which gives us 36.
Yes.
So we have 6x over 6, and we can cross out both 6
Mm-hmm.
equals 36 over 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can divide 36 by 6 to give us 6.
Very good. And so x is equal to 6. What I need you all to do is take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Make sure I write this down. But take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Please do that. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Someone have a question? Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. My number, for those persons who are new, my number is 426-8891. Use your mother's phone, Empress. 426-8891. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where is Zion Davis? Zion Davis?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Zion Neely, are you writing this down? There's Zion Neely. Zion Neely, are you writing this down? Can't have from Zion Neely. Zion Neely, are you writing this down? Zion Neely, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Good. Do we understand this? Can I go up on the grade exercise now? Let me know if y'all
Yes, sir.
understand it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So let's go ahead and answer these questions. Tori Miller, where's Tori Miller? Tori, can you hear me? Tori Miller, can you hear me? I can't hear from Tori. Tori Miller, can you hear me? Hello, Tori Miller. I can't hear from her for some reason. Tavari Musgrove, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Did you send me the workers yet?
Just now.
Say it again.
Just now.
Just now. Okay, good, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and answer these questions. So this is going to be the great exercise on it. And hopefully you all are able to get this right. These right, I should say. Let me move all this cool from here. It's gonna be clear all drawings. Okay, so that's gonna be so my name is Mr. Petit. Today is, I'm sorry, the creative exercise. Like
Excuse
I
me,
start over.
Petit.
Yes,
I got us onto the graded exercise in the chat.
yes, we can. So we have so what we're gonna do is we're going to have, and the instructions is just solve the instructions. I want you to solve each linear equation. By the way, these are what we call linear equations. And the reason why we call them linear equations, I didn't even mention that, eh? I'm going to explain that. I'm going to explain why we call them linear equations. Does anyone know why we call them linear equations? Does
No,
anyone?
sir.
No? Anyone knows why do we
Because
call
they're
them?
formulated in a
Is they
line.
long?
Because they're long.
Because they formulated in a line.
Because they're formulated in a line.
Is it because the
Because they have equal sign?
Is it because the variable stays with it? Like variable stays with it?
Say it again.
Like compared to equation 2. Yeah. No, not equation 2.
Expression.
Yeah, expression 2.
Wait, is it because like it goes in order?
Hold on. Let me think.
No. No, I'm gonna right after we finish the grade exercise, I'm gonna explain to you why we call it linear equations. I can't believe I didn't start off with that. That's what I supposed to start off with. Why is it called a linear equation? That should have been my first, the first thing I do. But at least we know how to solve it. So let's go ahead and answer these questions. So question number 1. Let's go with 6x. We already did, no, 9x rather. 9x plus 3 is equal to 75. 4x plus 7 is equal to 31. 3x plus 5 is equal to 26. Does it always have to be x?
No,
Can I
sir.
change it? Can I change the letter?
Yes, sir.
So 2a plus 9 is equal to 21. And I think we should have a bonus. Let's do let's do let's do 4p minus 3 is equal to 9. No, let's leave it. No, I think we can do that for the next time. Let's just keep it simple. Just give you simple ones until we're ready. Let's do p, 12p plus 8 is equal to 80. So just do these 5 simple ones, and then we could build on off this, okay? Please answer them in your book, and once you finish answer them, you can take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Ricardo, what number you on? Ricardo, what number you on? Ricardo, what number you on?
On number 1.
Do you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Marqueo, what number you on, Marqueo? Marqueo, what number you on? Where's Marqueo? Malicio, what number you on?
On number 2.
Did you send in your notes as yet?
No, so I'll send it right now.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me, please.
Yes, sir.
Vincent? Where's Vincent?
Right? Yes, sir, I'm right here.
You haven't sent me your notes, right?
I have.
You sent the first one, the
Yes, sir.
notes? Okay.
Mhm.
Where is what's her name? Where's Ken Leah? Ken Leah, can you hear me? Ken Leah, can you hear me? Where's Ken Leah? Ken Leah? Ken Leah, you haven't sent me your notes. I haven't gotten your notes in a while. Can Leo? Where are you? Where's Ken Leo? Yeah, you have to send your mom phone break. Okay. Do you understand what we're doing, Ken Leo? Do you understand what we're doing? Let me know if you understand what we're doing. You do, okay. Are you writing down the notes, Ken Leo? Because you have to find a way to send it to me. I still need the notes. All right. Jeremiah, are you there, Jeremiah?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
Number 3.
Okay, Jeremiah Johnson. Is Jeremiah Johnson there? I don't think Jeremiah Johnson. Jeremiah Roll, what number you on?
Mr. Badit, you want me?
Yes, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3, okay. And Jaden Seymour, what number you on? Jaden Seymour, what number you on? Where's Jaden Seymour? Ivory, what number you on? Ivory, what number you on? There's no. Okay, what number you on? I'm on number 2, but I understand. That's good. Ajani, what number you on? Where's Ajani?
Number 3.
Number 3. Is there anyone who is finished? Is there anyone who is completed? Is there anyone who is completed?
I am.
Malicio, Samaya,
I'm done.
Tamari, Eronique, Alandra. Okay, for those of you who are finished, can you put your answer inside the chat for me, please? Let me see what answers you're getting. For those who are done, only for those who are completed. Put your answer inside the chat for me, please, if you're finished. Crispin Rogers. Crispin Rogers, are you there? Crispin Rogers. Crispin Rogers, are you there? I can't have from Crispin Rogers. Crispin Rogers, are you there? Debria DeVoe, where's Debria? Debria DeVoe?
Yeah.
What number you on?
Number 4.
Before you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Ivan Green, what number you on?
Hey, on number 3.
And you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and answer these questions. Is McCarty here? Is McCarty here? Is McCarty here? Okay. For those of you who are finished answering, I got Mitchell's work, I got Alandra's work. Shania? Where's Shania?
Yes, sir.
You could finish the work I gave you yesterday. That was sequences, right?
No, sir. You say finish it in class.
And I'm saying if that was sequences.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, finish that. You
Do
finish
it
that?
now?
Yes, do it now. Where is Alea? Alea, what number you on? Alea, what number you on? Alea?
Excuse me for the
Go ahead.
I'm sorry for being late.
Uh-huh.
I overslept a little bit.
You don't know what to do?
No, sir. I just
Okay.
joined my bad.
No problem. Where's Alea? I can't have a Malaya. Is there anyone else who's finished? Is there anyone else who's finished? Let me know, please, if you're finished.
I am.
Crimson.
I am.
Javette.
I'm finished now.
Miss Morris.
Amari.
I done.
Amari.
I'm done.
Okay. Okay,
I on the last one.
and the last one. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer these. Any volunteers for number one? Let's do this. Number one, how are we gonna answer this?
I can answer 3.
Three, you can answer three. Okay, anyone for number one?
I get it.
Go ahead, Caleb. 1 second, let me get prepared to write it down. Our drawings. Okay, so let's do number one. Number one, we have what? We have 9.
9x equals to 75, take away 3.
9x plus 3 is equal to what?
75.
75. What are we gonna do to the 3? We send it over the equal sign, it becomes what?
Take away.
75 minus 3. And so we have a 9x is equal to 75 minus 3. What is 75 minus 3?
72.
72.
72, very good. 72, and we have to do what? Divide both sides by? Divide both sides by?
9.
9, cancel, cancel. So here x is gonna be equal to 72 divided by 9, which is what? What is that? 8, very good. So for number one, the answer is x is equal to 8. Did anyone get that? For number one, x is equal to 8.
I did.
Did anyone else get x is equal to 8 for number one? Let me know, please.
I did.
I did.
I did.
I did.
I did.
All right.
I did.
I did.
I got that.
Very
I
good.
got it.
Excuse me, Mr.
Go ahead.
I did it different. I divided it by 8 instead and got 9.
No, you have to divide it by 9 because 9 is the coefficient of x. So you have to divide by the number in front of x. All right?
Yes.
Understand me?
Yes.
Understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Stavonia, where's Stavonia?
Yes, sir.
Help me with number 2.
I was going to go ask just now if I could go use the restroom.
Wait, before you use the restroom, 1 second. Tell me with number 2.
31 take away 7.
Good, so it's gonna be x equal to 31 minus what?
7.
7. So we have 4x is equal to 31 minus 7. What is 31 minus 7?
Oh, and I forget my working just now. Let me find my working.
What is 31 minus 7?
24.
Stavonia?
Sorry, I was looking for my working just now, but I get 24.
24, very good. And what are we gonna do at this point?
4x divided by 4 equals 24 divided by 4.
So we divide both sides by 4. So we cancel this 4 with that 4. So we have that x is equal to, what is 24 divided by 4?
I got 6.
6. Anyone else got x is equal to 6 for number 2?
I did.
I did.
I got that.
I did.
X equal to 6 for number 2. Very good. All right, let's move all of this and do number 3. What y'all got for number 3, by the way? What y'all answer for number 3?
7.
7.
7.
7.
7. Okay, Drusilla, help me with number.
I get 7 too.
Okay, good, Empress. Drusilla, help me with number 3, please.
3x minus, 3x equals 26 minus 5.
Good. So we add the send the 5 over the equal sign, it becomes a negative 5. And so we
Yes.
have 26 minus 1.
And 26 minus 5 is 21.
Very good. And so we have 3x
And then it's equal.
is equal to 26 minus 5. What is 26 minus 5?
21.
So 3x is equal to 21. Good.
And then you gotta cancel the 3x.
Mm-hmm.
So the 3 and the 3x, and that's equal to 21 over 5. I mean, divided by 5, sorry.
You want to divide by 5 or 3?
3, sorry, by 5.
It's fine. So x is equal to
X is equal to 7. 21 divided by 3.
is 7. Very good. So we have here that x is equal to 7. Anyone got 7 for x?
I did.
I did.
Yeah, so
Very good. X equal to 7. X is equal to 7. X is equal to 7. Very good. So x is equal to 7. All right, moving right along. We have where's Ivan? Ivan,
yes, sir.
help me with number 4.
How you want me to start?
So we have 2a plus 1. Sorry, 2a plus 9 is equal to 21. What the first thing we're gonna do?
You would carry the 9.
Mm-hmm. So when you
And
carry it over the 9, it becomes what?
take 9 from 21.
Good. So we have 2a is equal to 21 minus 9, which is equal to?
So 2a is equal to 12.
2a is equal to
12.
Good. At this point, we do what?
What 2a equals to 12 again. You cross it out.
Mm-hmm. So over 2, we cancel the 2's.
Cancel the 2's on the left side.
So
and
a
then
is equal to?
we have a equals to 12. 2. And then a equals 6.
Very good. A is equal to 6. A is equal to 6. Anyone else got that A is equal to 6?
I did.
I did.
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. Very good. So 8, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now for number 5. For number 5. I'm doing number 5.
I forgot to do number 5.
Quickly do it. Where is Jeremiah?
Yes, sir.
Number 5, please.
So it'd be 12p equal 80 minus 8.
So what we do here is, the first thing we do is we send the 8 over.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And the sign change and it turns into a minus. So
So
it'd be
80.
12. It'd be 80 minus 8.
Very good. 80 minus 8. So we have 12p is equal to 80 minus 8.
Yes, sir. And then it'd be, the next line would be 12p equal 71.
80 minus 8 is?
I lied, my bad.
72.
72.
Yeah, 72. 72. Jeremiah, they're sending you stuff wrong on live television?
No, man.
It's your prime time.
I always, you see, my brain ain't working to see him no more.
It's prime time. You can't be messed up like this. 12p is equal to 72. We have to what? Divide both sides by what?
By 12.
12, very good. So we have 72 all over 12 all over.
You cancel out the 2 12s on the first side, and it'd be P equal 72 over 12.
72 over 12 is what?
72 over 12 is 6.
That's correct. P is 6. So P is equal to 6. All right, so we have X is equal to 8. X is equal to 6. X is equal to 7. A is equal to 6. P is equal to 6. Did anyone get all right? 5 out of 5.
I did.
Anyone get all right?
I did.
I get them.
I did.
I get all right.
5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Anyone? Only those 3 people? 3 people? Anyone else got 5?
I get 5 out of 5.
I did. I get
5.
You already know I get 5 out of 5.
I
I
get a
might be
5 out
old,
of
but I still
5.
get it.
Anyone got 1 wrong? Anyone got 1 wrong? Anyone got 1 wrong?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got 1 wrong. Anyone got 2 wrong? 2 wrong. All right, put I inside the chat if you understand what to do for this. Put I inside the chat if you understand what to do for this. If you do not understand, please put N. If you do not understand, please put N. But put I inside the chat if you understand how to do this for me. Okay, so do we like simplifying or solving equations? Which one do we like?
Solving equations.
Solving.
Solving equations. Wow. So you prefer solving equations over main, median, and mode?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know how to do mean, median, and mode.
This feels easy.
This is easy. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see how easy it gets, right? Because you know, as we continue in the lesson, it gets more easier and easier, right? So
Sarcasm.
So
I already do this. I know how hard this is, Cat.
I remember doing this in grade 8 now.
So let me erase all this. Clear our drawings. Okay. So we have done it with plus, because all our stuff is plus. What happens if it's a negative? So if I no, I promise
Positive.
I promise to do something before I even talk about that. I promise to
These things gonna tell us what.
yeah, I promise to tell you why it's like, why do we call it linear equation? So first of all, say it again.
Because it's a straight line. The graph is a straight line.
Who said that? Jerusalem? That's exactly right. That's exactly right. We call it a linear equation because its graph is a straight line. So basically, if we have, like, you know, you could have different equations, right? So you could have, you don't have to write this down, right? So you have, just so you know, different types. You know, you have quadratic equation. Quadratic equation is of the form ax squared plus bx plus c. And the quadratic equation is going to look like, if we put on the graph. Anyone know how a quadratic equation look? This quadratic equation. It looks like a U. We call this the parabola. All right.
The what?
Parabola.
Parabola.
Parabola. Yeah. Upside down U or right down U. This is
I believe they just be making up words now at this point, but
and then we have the cubic equation. So this is quadratic equation. Then we have the cubic equation. Cubic equation is going to be like this: ax third power. Ooh. Its general form could be weird.
Hold on, this could be on the DJC?
this general form. I just telling you the different types of equations we have. So we can get to the quadratic. I mean to the
Okay, I was
linear.
wondering.
No, okay. So ax, let's just say ax to the third. Let's just say, right? Plus, b plus bx squared plus say x. Let's say px. No, I'm just giving you this is just for your information at this point.
Yes,
Plus
okay,
c.
good.
And
Wait,
so
I done write it down.
you didn't write it down. Don't write this down. So that you have a cubic equation which looks something like this. Okay, that's a cubic equation. And then you have quartic equation, which is going to be ax to the fourth plus bx to the third plus cx squared plus dx plus r. All right. Now, so quadratic equation is we call the parabola. The cubic equation, it looks something like this. And you have the quartic equation. Now, let me tell you this. When it comes to, I don't know if y'all see the pattern. Quadratic is to the power of 2. Cubic is to the power of 3. Quartic is to the power of what? 4. And then we have quintic. Quintic is going to be the power of what? 5. All right, bx. Yes, the 4.
For a cubic, the thing
plus-
don't even look like a cube though.
No, that's not why it's called a cubic. It does. That's not why we call it that. Okay, so we have quadratic, or I would say equals to something, but anyway, quadratic, cubic, quartic, and quintic, right? So linear is the most basic. Like the linear one is the most basic equation we could give you. Why? Because the highest power is what? The highest power is 1, right? So it's the easiest one. So now let's say the graph of a linear equation is going to be a straight line. And that's why it's a linear, right? Linear line. So it's linear because its graph is going to be a straight line. And as you can see, there's different types of equations: linear, quadratic, cubic, quartic, quintic. But we're going to be looking at the most basic ones, the linear equations, all right? Linear, why? Because its graph is a straight line, okay? That's just for your information. Move right along. So let's go ahead and do grade exercise. No, we have to do more examples, right? So I want to show you all it when you do not have like plus, but it's like subtraction. And so how are we gonna do those sort of questions? So I'm not gonna, so solve the following equations. Probably gonna do like 3 of these and then we're done, be done with that. So let's go ahead and do this. So let's say we have number 1, let's say we have 4a. So 4a minus 3 is equal to 9. 4a minus 3 is equal to 9. How are we gonna solve this one?
You gonna make them positive?
We're gonna make them positive. You can't just make it positive. What are we gonna do? Anyone? Have any idea? How are we gonna solve this?
Basically do the same thing, but when you move the 3, you turn it positive.
Say it again.
Like you move the 3 behind the equal sign by the 9, and then you turn it into a positive.
I agree 100%. So again, we basically do the same thing, but only thing, this is -3, right? But when we send it over the equal sign, it becomes, it becomes what?
Positive.
+3. So it's gonna be what?
9
9
plus 3.
9 plus 3. So here's the thing. If it was a negative, it becomes what?
Positive.
Positive. And if it was a positive, when you send over the equal sign, it becomes what?
Negative.
Negative. Good. Okay, I don't know if y'all got it because only like 2 persons answered. If it was a negative, it becomes what?
Positive.
Positive.
Positive. And if it's a positive, it becomes what?
Negative.
Negative. There we go. So we have 4a. 4a is equal to 9 plus 3. What is 9 plus 3?
12a.
12. 9 plus 3
You
is
don't
12.
add the variables or whatever that is. The a.
We keep the 4a on the side though.
Hmm.
All right, so we have 4a is equal to 12. Do y'all understand what I'm doing so far? Let me know, please, if y'all understand what I'm doing.
No, sir. I
So,
just joined.
writing this?
You're writing this down. Yes, you're writing this down. Make sure I write this down. for me.
Yes, sir. I didn't get the answer.
Anyone already get the answer?
Sir.
Yes,
Tita,
sir. I
just
get my answer.
what we're doing.
If we're doing the same thing, it would be.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Petita, I don't understand.
Okay. This is Paris, right? You just arrived, right?
No, sir, it's a
Paris?
lot. No, sir, that's not me.
That's Alora. Okay, Alora. Alora just joined. Okay, so pay attention quick, Alora, and you will get it. It's not
We
hard.
doing the same thing, answer should be 3.
Say it again.
I say if we doing the same thing, answer should be
The answer should be
3.
3. Anyone else got 3?
I did.
I did.
Got 3.
I did.
So we have 4a is equal to 12.
I did.
What we do with the what we do at this step? We have to divide both sides by what? Divide both sides by 4. Yes, divide both sides by 4. So we have 4a divided by 4. All right, divide both sides by 4. We have to do what? Cancel this with what? That. So we have that a is equal to what?
3.
12 divided by 4.
It's 3.
And what is 12 divided by 4?
3.
A is equal to 3. A is equal to 3. Okay. Let me give you all 2 more to do by yourself. Y'all understand how to do this, right? Before.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you all 2 more to do by yourself. So these ones you do by yourself without my assistance. Just look at the first one. This is gonna be, it doesn't have to be A all the time, right? It could be, I think we can start using different letters now, right? So let's say we have 3y. Yeah, y minus, let's say 4 is equal to, let's say 23. And it's gonna be one more. I need a letter. Give me a letter I could use.
J.
L.
And K.
Say K.
M.
I like
M.
M. I like
Q.
M. I like M. I like M. Say X. All right, 8M. 8M minus 10 is gonna be equal to 70. All right, answer these for me, please. Let me know what you get. Samaya, do you understand what to do? Samaya, do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Ralph, Jean, do you understand what to do? Ralph, Jean. You're done already, Trayvon? Golly.
Yeah, you done do.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me, please, if you're finished. Let me see who's finished. Take a
Excuse me,
picture.
Mr. Petit, I could send you the pictures through email, please.
Yes, we can. That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where is Randolph? Randolph, can you hear me? That's Randolph. Randolph, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I was just sending you my work. That's why I wasn't answering.
Okay, you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Ajani, do you understand what to do? Ajani, do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Akira, where's Akira? Akira, are you there? Where's Akira? Yes, sir. Okay, Akira, do you understand what to do? Akira. Akira, do you understand what to do? Okay, that's good. Alex Delaveau, where's Alex? Can you hear me, Alex? What number you on? Are you finished? That's good, Trayvon. Alex Delaveau, where's Alex?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
You sure you understand, Alex?
Yes, sir. I'm sure.
Okay. Okay, are y'all done with this? Let me know if y'all finished, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Put the answer inside the chat if
Yes,
you're
sir.
done. Put your answer inside the chat if you're done. Alex, I need you to help me with number 2. All right. So let's go ahead and do number 2. What is the first thing we're gonna do, Alex?
Oh, sorry. I was on mute. My bad. So we had to put the 4 behind the 23 and subtract it. Hello?
Amel, say it again.
So we had to subtract 4 by 23.
So you want to send the 4 over and subtract it? Why are you subtracting it?
Because
You're not subtracting anymore, you're adding.
Yeah, why would you subtract it, Alex? Alex, where are you?
right here.
What's the first thing we're gonna do with this 4?
We're
Send it over.
gonna send it over and add 23.
Very good. So we have 3y. 3y is equal to what? 23 what?
23 plus 4.
23 plus 4. Very good. Plus 4. Did everyone add it and not subtract it? Please tell me you all add this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your 3y is equal to 23 plus 4 is what?
27.
27. And 3y is equal to 27, and we divide both sides by what?
By 3.
Divide both sides by 3. So we have 3y divide both sides by 3. Divide both sides by 3. We cancel this with this, so we have y is equal to what? 27 divided 3. 27 over 3. And what is 27 over 3?
9.
Very good. So y is equal to.
Can I do the next one?
Yes, you can. Y is equal to 9. All right. Anyone else got 9?
I did.
Anyone else got
Yes,
9?
I did.
I did.
Only like
I
4
did.
persons. Anyone else got 9? Let me know, please. Who else
I
got
did.
I did.
I did.
I
Okay.
did. I did.
I
Good.
did.
Good.
Wait, no, I didn't. Never mind.
I understand a little bit.
Say, wait, I didn't. Never mind. So what you got if you didn't get 9?
I get 6.
How did you get 6? Then we have to divide 27 by 3. 27 by 3, yes.
See, I mess it up.
Be careful.
I mess it
All
up.
right. Okay, so next, Sashanik, what are we gonna do?
Yes, so we have 8m minus 10 equals 70.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna bring the 8m down. And because when we're carrying a negative over equal sign, it becomes a positive. We're going to add 70 plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to bring the 8m down again. And that's equal to 80 because 70 plus 10 is 80.
So we have 8m
Equals to 80.
80, very good.
Okay. So we're going to bring the 8m down again.
Mm-hmm.
When we're going to divide both numbers by the number in front of x, which is 8.
The coefficient of x?
Yes, that word. So that's 8m over 8.
Over 8.
Equals to 80 over 8.
The 8.
We're going to go ahead and cancel the 8. And then we're going to say 8 into, well, okay. 8 into 80 goes 10 times.
Very good. So we
M
say
equals 10.
very good because 80 divided by 10. Sorry, 80 divided by 8 is 10.
Yes,
So
sir.
M equals to
10.
10. Very good, Sashanik. Anyone else got 10?
I did.
I did.
Me.
I did.
Very good. Very good. So I think they all understand this. If you understand this, please put I inside the chat. If you understand this, please put I inside the chat. If you do not understand, please put N. Again, if you do not understand, please put N. So the idea is that when we send it over, if it's a negative, it becomes a positive. And if it's a positive, it becomes a negative. That's basically the idea. All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. May I be excused, please?
Yes, quickly. Alexia Brown, where's Alexia Brown? Can you hear me? Alexia Brown. Can you hear me, Alex?
Now I'm getting the hang of it.
Get the hang of it, that's good. Where's Alexia Brown? Alexia Brown, can you hear me? Alexia Brown, where are you? I don't know. Where is she? Alexia Brown, are you there? Empress, your last name is Smith, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Amari Penniman, do you understand this, Amari? Amari Penniman.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand this, Amari?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and I want to do something different. So let's say, for example, right? This is a good one. More examples, right? I hope you all get this. I really hope you all get this. I am going to put this question on the screen, right? And I want you to put your answer in the chat. The chat is not going to be normal like a regular one, but it's going to be worth it. So solve the following linear equations. And we know they are linear equations because the highest power of our variable is 1. It's not 2, as in like in quadratic equations. It's not 3, like in cubic equations. It's not 4, like in quartic equations. It's not 5 in quintic equations. But it's 1, as in linear equations. All right, so that's how we know we're dealing with a linear equation, because the highest power of x is 1. And so we are dealing with a linear equation which can be formed as a straight line. And so let's say we have something like this. Let's say we have Let me get the question. Let's say we have let's say we have 6 open bracket x minus 4 close bracket equals to 18. So we have 6 open bracket x minus 4 close brackets equal to 18. How are we gonna do this? Any ideas on how we're gonna do it?
You multiply what's on the outside by what's on the inside.
Say it again. You're saying that I have to work on the inside first?
Yes, sir. Like you multiply the 6 by the x and the 6 by the 4.
Anyone else?
Work inside the bracket. Take the 4 and put it behind the 18 to make it 18 minus 4.
Oh, okay, so take the 4 and send it over. Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah.
How are we gonna answer this? Anyone else?
Mr. Pete,
Open bracket first.
we're going to multiply the 6 by x and the 4 by the 6.
That's what you think we're gonna do? Anyone
Yes,
else?
sir.
I know how to do it.
Go ahead, Trayvon.
Multiply the numbers in the bracket by 6, then 6x equals 18 plus 4, and 6x equals 18 plus 22.
Okay.
And
And
then x.
so you're saying multiply 6 by the what's in the bracket. Anyone else want to try? Anyone else think they know? So the first thing that we're gonna do, why don't we just send the 4 over? Why don't we just send the 4 over the equal sign?
I said that.
Why don't we do that?
Because it in brackets.
Say it again.
Because it in brackets.
So we can't like just send it over?
No.
Anyone agree with Paris? She said we can't send it over because it's in brackets.
I agree with her. I agree with her. We cannot
That's
send,
right.
we have to solve what's in the bracket, and I feel as though we should do multiply 6 times x, and we get 6x. And we read our equation with 6x minus 4 equals 18.
Okay, so you're saying that we
But
have
then
to
we bring the 4 over the equal sign, so we have to change the sign to positive.
So it's gonna be
After.
so well, all of y'all saying that we should move the 6.
Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, right?
Mm-hmm.
How are we supposed to work inside the brackets? Because we don't know what x is.
That's what we're trying to find. We're trying to figure out what x is.
So I think
X
the forward
6 times x.
Go ahead,
6
Dana.
times x equals 6x.
I think the forward go in front of the 18, and then
Okay.
it'd be 6x.
Oh, okay. I see. So you're just saying just send the 4 over one time because we don't know what x is.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Interesting. This is good. So everyone have their own way of doing maths. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, and the right thing to do, is distribute. We're gonna take 6 and we're gonna multiply it by the x. And then we're gonna take 6
I just said that.
and multiply it by the 4. I didn't say you were wrong. I never
That's
said
what I
you were wrong.
was saying, Mr. Petit.
I never said that you were wrong. You were right. All right, so we have 6 times x, which is what?
6x.
6x, like a lot of you are saying. Right? And then we have 6 times 4, which is what?
18.
6 times 4.
24.
24, thank you. 24. 24. It's going to be equal to what?
18.
18. All right. Do y'all understand that step? Let me know if y'all understand that step, please.
Yes.
All we did was we
Yes,
distribute. we distribute, we multiply 6 times x, which gives us 6x. We multiply 6 times 4, which gives us 24. And now this is a regular one, just like how we did last time, right? So it's just gonna be regular. So what we have to do at this point, take the what?
Just change the sign to positive.
Take the negative 24, and it becomes what?
And put it between.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 18
Plus 24.
18 plus 24. 18 plus 24. So it's gonna be 18 plus 24. What we have on the side?
6x.
6x, very good, 6x. So we have 6x is equal to 18 plus 24. What is 18 plus 24?
42.
18 plus 24 is
42.
18 plus 24 is
42.
42, yeah, 42. 42, very good.
6x equals 42.
Very good, so 18 plus 20. So we have 6x is equal to 42, very good. And so we divide both sides by? We divide both sides by?
6.
Someone will say they already get an answer, but what answer you got? 7. Very good. I think 7 is right. We divide both sides by what?
By 6.
By 6. Then we do what? We cancel. So this cancels out with that. And so we have x is equal to what?
7.
X is equal to 42. It's equal to x is equal to 42 divided by 6. What is 42 divided by 6?
7.
7.
X equals 7.
X equals to 7. All right. Do you all understand this? Let me know, please, if you all understand this one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Where is
Yes,
Amari?
sir.
Amari, do you understand this? Amari.
Yes, sir.
And Jean, do you understand this? Where's Aunt Jean?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain how we got x is equal to 7, please?
So basically, you took the 6 and you distributed it between x and 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you did that, you got 6x and then you got 24. And then you crossed the 24 over to the 18.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got 6x equals 18 plus 24. And then you got 6x equals 42. And then you divided 6x and 42 by 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you divided that, you got x, and then you got 7 over 42 divided by 6. And so therefore x equals 7.
Very good. Very good explanation, Stella. Therefore, x is equal to 7. Very good. Logical reasoning. That's maths for you. All right, do we understand how we got x is equal to 7? Let me know, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Let's do another one. So say we have you know what? Let me let you all do these two on your own. So these two do on your own. I'm not gonna help you. So it's gonna be number 2. We have number 2. We have 5y. It doesn't matter if I change the letter, right? 5 open bracket y minus 3 close bracket is equal to 25. And Number 3. We have 8 open bracket Z minus 7 close bracket is equal to what? 40. Okay, I need y'all to do number 2 and number 3 on your own for me. Christian, do you understand? Christian, right? Do you understand how to do these?
Yes, sir.
You do? Okay.
Well, mostly.
Mostly? Okay. I'm gonna ask you to help me with number 2. Asia Moxie. Asia Moxie. Asia Moxie. Where's Asia Moxie? Are you there? Asia Moxie, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me, Asia?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. What's your mommy number is?
454. No, hold on, wrong number. 425.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? 46.
What's her name?
Teresa.
I meant, say it again. Say it again.
Teresa Neely.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have the number. Okay, never mind. I good.
I finished.
All right.
If you finish it, please.
Send the answer in the chat or just send it to you.
Put the answers inside the chat.
If you finish it, please, I'm done.
I'm done, Mr. Petit.
All right, no problem. All right. Where is
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Every time we put Z in the chat, it's changed to X.
For real?
Yes, sir.
No, no, I'm supposed to say it. See. Who is Blue Aria Pod? What is that? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Let me know whose device is saying Blue Aria Pod. I don't know what that is. Please make sure I put your name when you come in the class. Make sure I put your name. Okay. Destiny Taylor, what number you on?
Number 2.
You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Telfort. Telfort, what number you on? Telfort, what number you on? Where's Telfort? Telfort, what number you on?
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night. Good night. Okay. You got Z to work. Are y'all done with number 2 and 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, perfect. And
I'm still finished with number 3.
good. Mitchell, where's Mitchell? Mitchell, did you finish Yeah. Ms. Mitchell. Shania Mitchell.
Yes, sir.
Did you finish the Did you finish
The sequences?
Yes.
I don't understand part 3.
You understand part 3?
Even with the video, I still don't
Still
understand.
lost? Okay. No problem. That's the only one you don't understand of that, right?
Yeah, so number 3, like the whole number 3 page, I don't understand it.
Okay. All right, you can skip that for now. I'll explain it when I see you on Sunday.
Okay.
What do you finished? So that means you finished all the other rest ones too.
Yeah, so
Okay. Okay, you can come back and do it and work with us now.
okay.
And it's yes or no, so Chanel.
Yes, so
Okay, so let's what's her name? What his name? Gosh, what that boy name is? Christian.
Hello.
Christian, I need you to do number 2, please.
Okay. So first on the row under it, you're gonna do, well, you're gonna draw the arrow from the 5 to the Y, and the next one from the 5 to the 3.
We call this distribute. We say that we're gonna distribute 5 across this expression. All right.
Then under that, you're gonna put 5y minus 5y minus 15.
Very good. 5y, because 5 times y, right?
Yes, sir.
And we have 5 times 3, which is what?
15.
Very good. It's equal to 25. Next, what do we have?
5y equals 15 plus 25.
Very good. So we send 15 over. It's gonna be equal to
40.
5y is equal to 25y plus it was negative, becomes positive, so it's gonna be plus what?
15.
Plus 15. So 5y is equal to 25 plus 15. So we have 5y.
So that would mean 5y is equal to 40.
5y is equal to
40.
40. So 25 plus 15 is 40.
Then under that, I put 5y is equal to 40 over 5.
Very good. We divide both sides by 5. So 5y is going to be equal to 40 over 5. We divide both sides by 5. So we have to cancel what? This.
5.
Right. So you have y is equal to
under
what?
that is going to equal to y equals 40 over 5.
40 over 5. Okay. Which
and
means
under that is going to be equal to 8.
y is equal to 8. Y is equal to 8. Good. All right. Anyone else got y is equal to 8 for this one?
I got it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Did. Got it.
Good.
I did.
Good.
I did.
Good.
Oh yeah, I did.
Good. Perfect.
I did. My pen just started freaking out. So
Okay. Moving right along. Anyone want to help me with number? Go ahead.
Ernie, can I have to leave?
That's no problem. That's fine.
Could you send the notes, please?
I will.
Thank you.
Where is the person who want to volunteer for number 3? Any volunteer for number 3?
Me, but like, I didn't set it up. I didn't set it up like how y'all set it up.
What did you do?
Like I did it, but I just didn't use. Hold on. Like I didn't.
How did you set it up?
I set up as like say right. So the first answer would be like, I get 56 plus 40, and then oh my god, we should set it up right. So I didn't confuse.
Okay, so the first thing we have to do, Empress, is we have to multiply what?
66 plus 40. Emperor, be quiet. Sorry.
We have to multiply what?
8 times 7.
Very good.
And
So
then I get
minus. So 8 times 7 and then 8 times what?
8 times
Wait,
7
sorry.
is 56.
56, good.
So then you get 56 plus 40
Equals to
equals to
40.
40.
You have to keep this line separate from that 56 plus 40, right? You don't do it in this
Yes,
step.
sir.
You do it in the next line, all right? So let me send it over.
I did.
Good. It's gonna be what?
96.
40 plus what?
40 plus 56.
Good. And so we have 8z. 8z is equal to 40 plus 56. Gonna be equal to, what is 40 plus 56?
96.
40
So
plus
the
56.
8z equals 96. That's
Very
what I
good.
have.
8z is equal to 96.
And then the next line says 8z equals 96 divided by 8.
Uh-huh, very good. 8z is equal to 96 divided by 8.
And then the next line is 8z equals 8z because I divided 96 is 8. 96 divided by 8. And then I got 8.
So we cancel these. So we have that z is equal to what?
8.
96 divided by 8. Right? What was 96 divided by 8?
12.
Not 8.
I get 8.
No.
It's 12.
96 divided by
12.
8.
It's 12.
It's 12. It is 12. All right.
Wow.
So it's 12. All right. Anyone else got 12 for Z?
I did.
I did.
I did.
I did.
I did.
Okay,
I
that's
did.
good. That's good.
I
Okay.
did.
Anyone else got 12 for Z?
I did. I did.
I did.
I did.
Very good.
I did.
Very good. Debria, you understand this? Where's Debria? Debria, you understand this? Kind of from Debria. Daniel Curry, you understand this? Alright. Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
I don't understand.
You don't understand?
No, so,
Which part?
cause like I do this so wrong. I don't know how.
Which one you did wrong?
Although
Also? Okay. So we have.
Excuse me, Miss Boutique.
Yes, go ahead.
May I use the restroom, please?
Yes, we can. Paris,
yes, sir.
let's do this. Let's do the second one. We have 5 times y, which is what?
5 times y, which is 5.
Y.
5y.
What else we do?
Then we do 5 times 3, which is 15.
What else do we do?
We get a fit.
Look carefully. We have 5y minus 15 is equal to 25. So what we gonna do with the 15?
We can carry it over.
Carry it over to 15, yes.
You want to take a picture?
1 second. It's carried over, right?
Yes, sir.
It becomes positive 15, right?
Yes, sir.
What else we do after this?
15 plus 25. Which is 3.
Good. What else? What else we do, Paris?
And then we divide.
Divide both sides by what?
5 by 40.
Divide both sides by 5. 40 divided by 8 is, 40 divided by 5 is what?
8.
8. Do you understand this? Let me know, please.
Yes.
Okay, good. The rest of you, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp if you haven't done that already. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp so that we can continue. Okay, pretty simple stuff, right?
I'm sorry at the end of class because my phone is in here. Okay.
Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay, now we reach to another type of question that we could have. And this is still a linear equation, so don't get afraid or scared. We are still doing linear equations. But I wonder, right? Let's see, we have
Excuse
more
me, Mr.
examples.
Petit.
Go ahead.
Can you please go back to the last slide so I can screenshot it?
Yes, I can. For those of you who still need the previous slide, I'm gonna go back so that you can take a screenshot. Again, for those of you who still need that.
Hello?
Come here.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I already had it. I'm sorry. Okay. You got it? Okay, we good?
Excuse me, Miss Petit, one question.
Huh?
Is it necessary or is it part of the working to draw the arrows?
Yes, I think you should draw the arrows every time.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now let's move on. So let's do say number one. Let's say we have x over what? 10. No. Let me start with y. Let's do y. So say y over 12 is equal to 5 over 4. So y over 12 is equal to 5 over 4. Y over 12 is equal to 5 over 4. This is still a linear equation. Does anyone know how to solve this one?
I think so.
No, so
I could try.
Try.
I do. I know how to do it.
I think so.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna work it out first.
I lied. Hold on.
Try. How are we gonna get this done? We have y over 12 is equal to 5 over 4.
Cross multiply.
Someone said it. Someone said it.
Cross multiply.
Antoine, you heard someone said it.
You got
So
by
So we're gonna when we say okay,
Five.
so the method that we're gonna use is we're gonna what? Cross what?
multiply.
Cross multiply. That's the method. All right. So when we say cross multiply, what do we mean?
Like multiply 5 by the 12 and the y by the 4.
Very good. Multiply the 5 by the 12 by the 12, by the 12 by the 5, multiply the 4 by the y.
you have to write this.
Yes, you have to write this down. Yes, you have to write this down. Okay, so when we multiply 12 times 5, what do we get?
60.
I multiply 12 times 5. Let me just show it. So it's gonna be 12 times 5.
You get 60.
We get 60. When we multiply 4 times y, that's going to be what?
4y.
4y. So we have 4y is equal to what? 12 times 5, which is what?
60.
60.
60.
Very good. We can then what? Divide both sides by what?
4.
Divide both sides by 4. So we have 60 divided by what? Divided by 4. 60 divided by 4. We cancel this thing with that thing. So we have that y is equal to, what is 60 divided by 4?
15.
15.
Are we sure about that? 4 into
Yes, sir.
60. How many times does 4 go into 6?
1.
4 times 1 is 4. Minus 6 minus 4 is what?
2.
2. Bring down the what?
Bring down 0.
0. How many times does 4 go into 20?
5.
5 times. 4 times 5 is
50.
4 times 5 is 20. So that means that 4 goes into 60 how many times?
15.
15 times. So that means that y is equal to what?
15.
15. Very good. Yes, Daniel.
Gotta think I'm through. Gotta multiply 5 times 3 to get chance to provide 2.
5 times 3?
Yes, sir.
Why you say that?
There's 4 times 3 is 12, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to find y. So like you should be, instead of cross multiplying, you should try to figure out what time, like you should try to figure out how we get the denominator. Right? What we do for the bottom.
We do that. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Because 4 times, that's a good one. That's equivalent fractions. Okay. Good. Let's do another one. Right along. By the way, do y'all understand number 1? Let me know if y'all understand number 1, please.
Yes, sir.
I don't.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I did this in afternoon. My other afternoon classes.
That's good. Caleb, you understand this? Caleb, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And Charles Alida Bevins. Charles Alida Bevins. Are you there? Charles Alida Bevins, are you there? Where's Charles Alida Bevins? Crispin Roberts, Crispin Roberts, are you there? Crispin Roberts, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, explain how we're gonna get, I'm sorry, did you send in your notes as yet?
Oh, I just wait till the class over to send all them in.
No, that's not the instructions. That's not the instructions. Send them now, please. Do you understand me, Rogers?
Yes, sir.
Good. Cleveland, you understand this? Where's Cleveland? Where's Cleveland? Cleveland, are you there? Can't have from Cleveland. Okay, so what is the first thing we're gonna do, class? With this, anyone can answer. What's the first thing we're gonna do? By the way,
Cross multiply.
Cross multiply. So when we cross multiply, we have 10 times what?
10
times 3. Very good.
5 times x.
And 5 times x.
Yeah.
Very good. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have, it's gonna be equal to 5 times what?
5 times x.
5 times x. Very good. And then we have 10 times 3 or 3 times 10. So 10
Mommy.
multiplied by 10 multiplied by 3. It's going to be equal to 10 times 3 is what?
30.
30. 5 times x is 5x. So we have 5x is equal to 30. What we have to do at this point?
What's 30 over 5?
Answer is 6.
Divide both sides by what?
5.
Divide both sides by 5. Anyone got the answer? I heard someone say the answer. I think Ivan.
Yes, sir.
And
Answer
y'all
is
got
6.
6. Y'all got 6. We divide both sides by what?
5.
By 5. So it's gonna be 5.
This was with the.
Go ahead.
Do they take marks off if you don't put 5 over 5?
I would. You have to show all working. Like you can't just jump. All right. Every step is important. All right. Every step is important. Like how did you get it? You know what I mean?
Equal 6.
So it's gonna be x is equal to
6.
x is equal to 30 divided. Very good. 30 divided by 5. And so x is equal to
6.
6. Very good. Good. Do we understand this? Let me know if you understand this. Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Cleveland, are you there, Cleveland?
Yes, sir.
You understand how to do this?
Yes, sir.
Condoleezza, you understand this? It's Condoleezza.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Destiny Taylor, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Help me do number 3, please. So we have a over 6. So we have a over 6 is equal to 4 over 3. So how am I gonna do this, Destiny? What am I gonna do?
You
If
put
a over 6 is equal to 4 over 3, what are we gonna do?
okay.
What do we do? Do we cross multiply?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what do we do after that?
Put the 4.
So we say 6 times what?
4.
Very good. So on the side, what do we put?
6 times 4.
6 times 4. And on the next side, we have what? So we have 3 times what?
A.
3 times a, very good. So it's gonna be 3a. What do we do at this point? We say 3a is gonna be equal to, go ahead, Destiny. What is 6 times 4? Destiny, what is 6
24.
times? Very good, 24.
Answer is 8.
Okay, and Destiny, what are you gonna do at this point? What are we gonna do, Destiny? Do we divide? Destiny, do we divide?
Yes, sir.
Divide by 3, right?
Yes.
So we cancel this 3 with that 3. So we have that a is equal to what? 24 over what?
3.
Over 3. And so A is equal to, what is 24 over 3?
8.
8.
8. So A is equal to 8. All right. Any questions on this from anyone? Let me know if y'all understand this, please. Let me know if y'all get this one. Y'all get it.
Yeah, so
I get it.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you, please let me know if you understand this. The rest of you, let me know if you
I
How did we get 3 again?
Surprisingly easy.
Who said ask how we got 3?
Me,
Who's me?
Empress.
Empress. We always use the coefficient of the variable. So we divide both sides by 3 because we have to use the number that's in front of A. Okay.
I just now see that. I was looking at 6, my bad.
That's fine. Good. Put I inside the chat if you understand how to do this. Put an N if you do not understand how to do it. Again, put I inside the chat if you understand how to do it. Put N if you do not understand. Candy's iPhone. Where's Candy's iPhone?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Marco.
Oh, you're McCarty.
Yes, sir.
You understand what we did?
Yes, sir.
Did you take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp?
Okay.
So you need to do that. My number is 426-8891. Let me send you my number so you could take a picture of your work and send it to me.
Okay.
Here's Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
So for the questions that have the brackets, what will we do if in that case inside the brackets were fractions?
Just like how we remember we learned how to simplify expressions, right? Before we did a linear equation, right? You understand? Remember that? Remember we did simplifying expressions?
I remember doing it, but I gotta
That's like,
go back to the notes.
yeah, like if you look at it carefully, we distributed with like fractions and stuff. That's the same. That's why I taught you simplifying before I did linear equations, because we're going to be using the same principles. All right, the same methods to help us. Okay, before y'all go, let me give y'all a great exercise to do based on this. So this one is cross multiplication. So this one is pretty easy. All you gotta do is cross multiply. Oh wow, linear equation is not taking long at all, surprisingly. More example. Well, a great exercise. Graded exercise. Number what? Probably number what? 8 somewhere. Oh, this is what 1. There's a second grade exercise. Oh wow. Okay.
This for
Well,
homework?
no, we're doing it right now. We're doing it right now. I'm not gonna give you a lot. It's gonna give you 2. So
Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
I don't understand. I don't understand giving homework because we already do this work at home.
What she meant is you know what she mean. Exactly what you mean. Okay. Okay, so let's do z over 8 is equal to 7 over 2. And then P over 9 is equal to 2 over 3. Please do this inside of your book. And if you are finished with it, put your answer inside the chat. Okay. But do this in your book first. And then when you're finished with it, put your answer inside the chat for me. Okay. So we have P over 9 is
Get it
equal
done.
to, we have P over 9 is equal to 2 over 3. And then we have Z over 8 is equal to 7 over 12. Dazon Curry, you understand what we're doing? Dazon Curry. Dazon Curry, can you hear me? Where's Dazon Curry? Can you hear me? Can I from Dazon? Daxia Smith. Daxia Smith. You understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I started number 2.
Starting number 2, that's good. D'Angelo Smith. What number you on? D'Angelo Smith, what number you on? Can I from D'Angelo? Damari Pratt, where's D'Angelo?
Yes, sir.
D'Angelo, what number you on?
No, this tomorrow.
What is Damari?
Yes,
Damari,
sir.
what number you on?
I finished.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me, please. By the way, once you finish,
Yes, sir.
take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where is D'Angelo Smith? Where are you? Yeah, not from that guy. Alandra Parker, what number you on?
I'm finished.
Okay. If you're finished, put your answer inside the chat and also send the work to me, please. Ethan?
Yes, sir.
Ethan, what's your last name is?
Smith.
Smith, right? Ethan, what number you on?
Number 1.
You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
And Ethan Adderley? Ethan Adderley. Ethan Adderley, are you there? Where's Ethan Adderley? Alandra Parker, where's Alandra?
Yes, sir.
You understand what to do, Alandra?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Christian Wright, you understand what to do? Christian Wright, do you understand what to do? Where's Christian Wright? Christian Wright, can you hear me?
I'm here.
Do you understand what to do?
Again, mostly.
Mostly?
It's similar to the last one, it's just more.
Gotta cross multiply for this one. Okay, help me with number 1, Christian. What we have to do? Christian, help me with number 1. Hello, Christian?
I'm here still.
Yes, I'm asking you help me with number 1.
Cross multiply for the first step.
So we have to do
8 times 7 and 2 times 2.
2 times Z.
That's a Z?
That's a Z.
Oh,
What is a
no.
Z?
That means I have to redo mine.
So 8 times 7 and 2 times Z is going to be 2 times Z.
2Z
2Z. Very good.
equals 8 times 7.
8 times 7. What is 8 times 7?
8 times 7 is 56.
56, very good. So we have 2z.
Excuse me, Mr. Vidy.
Yes.
I have to go somewhere, but I already finished.
Okay, you go. So we have to do, did you send your work, Ivan?
Yes, sir.
Good. So we divide both sides by what?
Pardon me?
I mean, you, Christian, we divide both sides by what?
2.
2. What is 56 divided by 2? What y'all got for that?
28.
C
Well,
is
that's
equal,
28.
C is equal to
28.
56 divided by 56 divided by 2.
28?
28, yes, 28. So the answer is 28. Anyone else got 28? Let me know if you got.
I did.
28.
I did.
Very good.
I did.
I did. I put my answer in the chat.
Excellent. That's very good, Evelyn. Number 2. What y'all have for number 2 before we did it together?
P is 6.
P equals 6.
P is 6.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we
Yes, sir.
cross multiply. 9 times what?
2.
9 times 2. And P
Could you just
times.
repeat? I'm.
1 second. 9 times 2. And then we do what? P times 3.
3.
3 times P. So 9 times 2 and then P times 3. P times 3. P times 3 is going to be what? 3 what? 3P
times 9
is equal to what?
equals 9 times
9 times
9
2,
9 times 2. 9 times 2.
which is 18.
9 times 2. Okay. So we have 3P.
Equals to 18.
3P is equal to 9 times 2, which is what?
18.
18. We divide both sides by what?
3 because 3 is in front of the P.
We divide both sides by 3. So 3. 18 divided by 3. We cancel. So P is equal to what?
6.
18 divided by 3. What is 18 divided by 3?
6.
18 divided by 3 is what?
6.
Equal to 6. Good. So P is equal to 6. Anyone else got that? P is equal to 6.
I
Yeah,
did.
cool.
I did.
I did.
18 divided by 3 is 6. So we got Z is equal to 28 and P is equal to 6. All right. I need you all to take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. We are going to move on to English studies. So let's go ahead and do that. But I want you all to take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp before.
Mr. Potato, I thought we had English today.
I said, what I said, we moving on to.
Religious studies.
No, I did not say that. Wow. We're moving on to English today. Wow, that is insane. Yeah, we're moving on to English today. English language. All right. All right.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
you say you was gonna show us one of the stories you write?
Who said that?
Me,
Who's speaking?
Stevonia.
Stevonia? That's the thing.
Yes.
Stevonia.
I mean, you did say it.
I did say it, right? Yeah, you're right. I did say that. I try to remember. The thing is, right, when I looked for the essay, it's in my my email that I got locked out from. So so I have to find a way to, unless I have it saved on my computer. I hope I have it saved. If I don't, then I'll have to find a way to get into that. Because I really want to show y'all it. I really want to show y'all that. That'll be like a really good thing. Let's see. See if I can find it on my computer. Tourism. Oh yeah, it's right here. It's right here. So I'll start off with that. This is an old one because this is what? Wow. This is from 2018. Oh wow, it's crazy. This is a good one. This will be good for y'all to see it. So let's quickly. What I'm gonna do is, I want us to recall what the 4 pillars. I really want us to do that, and then we're gonna talk about the things that like practically, how do we have it? You know what I mean? So let's do that. Okay, there we go. That's it. So the last time we were here, we were looking at basically the criteria for grading scripts, right? And I gave you all 4 criterias that we as examiners use whenever we're marking your exams, all right? So we said that the 4 pillars are what? Tell me. Material, let me give you all the first. Material,
Style, accuracy, and structure/organization.
Very good. We were looking at material, style.
I have to leave tonight. Can't come to language.
Okay, no problem. So we have material, style, and the next one is accuracy and structure. Now, when we talk about material, we said that material basically means whatever you're talking about, it must relate to the topic. It must relate to the question that they give you. All right. Is it appropriate? Does it obey the prompt? The next thing that we talked about was style. So is it vocabulary varied? So do you use big words, small words? Is there a mixture? Right? Is there a sense that you are mature, right? And that you have an awareness of the different writing styles, different techniques? Is your writing sophisticated? Is it impressive, basically, right? And then we talked about accuracy. Accuracy is like subject and verb agreement. Is the punctuation accurate? You know, all of the grammar stuff. And then finally, we talk about the organization of the thing. So the organization basically means you have 5 paragraphs. You only need 5 paragraphs at your level. Is there a clear and effective start and finish? Do you have transitional words? All that good stuff. All right. So as promised, I am going to show you the essay that I wrote. There's many essays I wrote, but I want to show you all this one. This one I wrote when I went to the University of Bahamas, and this is a long time, so 2018. So I'm going to show you it. I want any volunteers to read. I want two volunteers.
I want to read.
Harmony.
I want to read.
I want to read.
I can read. It's Mr. Jennings. I would read.
I
can read.
I could read.
Mr. Jennings? Who is Mr. Jennings?
Harmony, please.
Mr. Jennings?
I want to read.
Mr. Jennings. Who's Mr. Jennings? I don't remember Mr. Jennings. Can you message me, Mr. Jennings, and then in the chat? Remind me of your first name. All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and stop sharing. So in light of that, it's gonna look like it's gonna be 3 readers. Okay. We're only gonna read the introduction. Like it's a very long essay. It's like a very long essay. And like I said, Sashanik, it was on should the Bahamas change its main industry from tourism to farming? And yeah, it was a
Mr. Batik,
uh-huh.
you should let me read my essay one day. I had to do a persuasive essay in school.
You should send it to me. You send it to me. You really should.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, send it to me. Okay, so who's reading? Crimson asked to read. Anyone else asked to read?
I can read.
Sashanik and
I can read.
Rodrigo. Okay. Okay. Just put your name inside the chat if you want to read. and then I'll consider you. I know Crimson and who else? Sashanik and Rodrika. Okay, I'll just let you read in the order that I see it in the chat. All right. Okay, so go ahead. So we're gonna read this twice. So 2 persons are gonna get a chance to read the introduction. And seeing that it's so many of you, I'm gonna let y'all read the. No, that don't mean. It don't. Okay, we can read the first party paragraph too, right? Okay, go ahead, Crimson.
There is an innate desire in the heart of man to experience the foreign, to pursue the distant, to delight in the unfamiliar, and to covet the.
Covet.
Sorry, I need my glasses.
Let me enlarge it. Let me enlarge it. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
To covet the unusual.
Covet.
Covet the unusual. This intrinsic yearning to travel certainly acts as a pillar to the popular industry called tourism. All around the world, nations are maintaining the stability of their economy through the aid of tourism, and the Bahamas is one of them. In actual fact, the Bahamas has the second highest per capita GDP in the English-speaking Caribbean, with an economy heavily dependent on tourism. CIA 2018, the Bahamas' dependence on tourism for economic stability is not shallow, but is so weighty that it is
weighty.
Oh, sorry. So weighty that it is the main industry of the Bahamas. Recognizing the extent to which tourism contributes to the economic stability of the Bahamas, being aware that the general trend of commercial farming has been proven to be unsuccessful in the Bahama Islands, and understanding that a main industry change from tourism to farming involves great risks, the Bahamas government should not proceed in making farming the chief industry of the Bahamas.
Chief industry
of the Bahamas, sorry.
All right, very good read. Sashanik, read this for me, and then we can go over it. Like we're gonna go over what was happening.
Read the same thing again. Okay. There is an innate. There is an innate desire in the heart of man to experience the foreign, to pursue the distance, to delight in unfamiliar, and to delight in the unfamiliar and to covet the unusual. This intrinsic, right?
Yes.
This intrinsic yearning to travel certainly acts as a pillar to the popular industry called tourism. All around the world, nations are maintaining the stability of their economy through the aid of tourism, and the Bahamas is one of them. In actual fact, the Bahamas has the second highest per capita GDP in the English-speaking Caribbean, with an economy heavily dependent on tourism. CIA 2018, the Bahamas' dependence on tourism for economic stability is not shallow, but is so weighty that it is the main industry of the Bahamas. Recognizing the extent to which tourism contributes to the economic stability of the Bahamas, being aware that the general trend of commercial farming has been proven to be unsuccessful in the Bahamas Islands, and understanding that the main industry change from tourism to farming involves great risk, the Bahamas government should not proceed in making farming the chief industry of the Bahamas.
Very good. Okay, so remember what we talked about last time? I wonder if I want to share my entire screen so I wouldn't have to Remember what we talked about last time? Whenever we are writing, let me share the entire screen. Whenever we are writing our essays, we have to follow these criteria. So as you look at the essay that I wrote, you have to ask yourself, is it detailed? Is it interesting? Is it mature? Is it appropriate? Is my vocabulary varied? Is there a sense of audience? Is the script linguistically sophisticated? Is it accurate? Are there paragraphs being used? Does the essay have overall unity? And does the writer use standard English? So just looking at my introduction, right? Do I follow the things that the 4 pillars that I was talking about? Just from the introduction, right? So let's just start off with the vocabulary, right? So whenever you read, by the way, when I was a student, there was no such thing as ChatGPT. There was no such thing as AI stuff, right? So, which means that the only thing I had is Google. And so, which means that I couldn't just put my essay in a ChatGPT thing and then it gave me an essay. So I had to think and plan and erase and delete and try again, right? And that's how you write. You don't put just stuff inside a AI thing and then expect to be a great writer. That's not gonna work. You have to actually.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes, go ahead.
Regarding the essay, do they just give you a topic the morning off?
Yeah, they give you a topic. So it's a topic that you have to choose. You don't know it from the break. You have to you have to choose. So
got all this information because you already had them?
No. This is an essay I wrote when I was in college. So this was given. They gave me the topic
to go
to go home to you know. But if you want to write from scratch, I mean, like inside exam preparation, obviously that's why this is so long. This is like 8 pages, right? Oh, you don't have to write nothing 8 pages long. So this one was actually something that I took home and did. But in your exam, you have to like write it on the spot. So that's why you have to use words that you use every day. And so that means your vocabulary on a daily basis needs to be top tier from just day one, like regularly, so that when you read inside the exam, it wouldn't be something that you have to like think hard about. All right. So let's just start off with the vocabulary. What are some vocabulary words that I use that would be interesting?
Intrinsic.
Intrinsic. Do y'all know what intrinsic means?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
No. Okay. You're not writing this down yet. You're not writing down. Yes. Go ahead. Yes, we can. Put inside the chat the definition of intrinsic, please. Go on Google and find a definition. Intrinsic.
Passionate.
Intrinsic. What does intrinsic mean? This intrinsic yearning. Intrinsic. What does that mean? Intrinsic. Go on Google and find a definition of intrinsic and put inside the chat for me. What's the next word that I use that is a good vocabulary word? Intrinsic. Anything else y'all see?
INNATE.
How do you pronounce that word?
I don't know.
Innate?
Innate. Intrinsic and innate. What does an innate means? So first put inside the chat what intrinsic means. And then belonging. Oh, Makaya, read the definition that you put. Makaya, read the definition that you put inside the chat. That's a good definition. Yeah, I know. Read it.
Belonging naturally or essential.
Essential. Very good. Belonging naturally.
What you're trying to say is wrong.
No. I never said it was wrong. Belonging naturally. Being an extremely important basic characteristic of a person. That's what intrinsic mean. So when I say intrinsic yearning, that means everybody wants to travel. It's natural. Like, who doesn't want to travel? It's an innate and that's what innate means, right? If you look at the definition of innate also means something that is natural, right? Inborn, right? Okay, what other words that we have here? Innate, intrinsic. I would even say yearning, like how
Yearning?
y'all know what yearning means, right? A yearning is
To want something,
yeah,
to want something with great passion,
yeah, desire. Like stability. What is
longing for something.
yeah, stability. What does stability mean?
Stabilize, something like that.
Yeah.
Balance.
Yeah. Okay. Trend. Y'all know what trend means, right?
Mostly used, commonly used.
Yeah. So trend means that is a trend is a popular something that's popular.
Something followed by other people.
Yes. All right. What else? The dependence, economic stability, not shallow but weighty. Like the language of the introduction, it just sounds like someone who have a brain, right? It just sounds like, okay, this person know what they're talking about and you want to read more. So let's break this introduction into its three parts, right? So first you have the hook. Everyone know the hook. The hook is to do what? Grab the reader's attention. All right.
Attention.
I would say that the hook is, I would say that this is the hook, the one I have in yellow. Then you have the background information where you explain more about your topic, right? This is the background information. So you have the hook, which is to grab the reader's attention, and you have background information, which is there to explain the topic some more. And then you have the thesis statement, and the thesis statement gives you 3 reasons why you decide to, let me put this in red. The thesis is in red because that is the most important part of the introduction. So you have the hook, which is, you know, grab the reader's attention. There's an innate desire in the heart of man to experience the foreign, to pursue the distant, to delight in the unfamiliar, to covet the unusual. So we're saying that, hey, listen, people, this is what they love to do. This is their innate desire. They want to experience, they want to pursue, they want to go the distance, right? That's what we naturally want to do. And then we tie that to tourism because that's exactly what our topic was. Our topic was tourism. So we start with the hook, and then we go on to background information, which we have in yellow. And then I start talking about how important tourism is, not just to the Bahamas, but to other nations. And then I gave 3 reasons why we should stick to tourism. What are the 3 reasons that I gave? 3
Farming
reasons.
ain't too good for the Bahamas, but maybe because of the soil.
No, I mean, based on what I said, based on the thesis, what are the 3 reasons I gave?
Recognizing.
The 3 reasons I gave. I said, hey, y'all. I said.
Tourism gives economic
But I answering you in
economic stability.
Yes, economic stability. What you saying, Sasha?
I was answering you in many more words, just one of them.
Okay. Yeah, tourism give economic stability. Number 2, I
Being
said
aware that the general trend
of commercial farming is what? It's proven to be what?
Unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful. It means that every time we try commercial farming, we mess up, right? And then what's the third point? So this is my first point. That's my second. What's the third point?
Understanding that a main
great risk
involves what? Involves great risks, right? Involves great risks. And that was the third reason. Okay, the third reason. And then I said my position. What is my position? What was my position?
That the government should not proceed in making farming the cheap.
Yeah, they should not. They should not. So that's what the thesis does. The thesis tells the reader your position. You agree or you disagree. It also gives you the reader 3 reasons. 3 reasons why you agree or disagree. All right. So recognizing the extent to which tourism contributes to economic stability of the Bahamas, being aware that the general trend of commercial farming has proven to be unsuccessful in the Bahama Islands, and understanding that the main industry change from tourism to farming involve great risk, the Bahamas should not proceed in making farming their chief industry. And that's how I did it with this essay.
So, Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
when you continued, did you involve these three? Did you emphasize more on these three?
Mm-hmm. That's a good
Oh.
point. So since how I mentioned economic stability at first,
Yeah.
that's the first thing I talk about in my paragraph, economic stability. That's the first thing. And then I talk about how commercial farming is unsuccessful. That's the second thing. So the second thing I talk about was farming unfortunate history. And then the third thing that I mentioned was it involved great risk, right? And so when I come back, the third one, I talk about the risk and the challenges, all right? So you have to continue in that order, right? However, whatever order you outline it in your introduction is the same order that you should keep in your is the same order you should keep in your should I say in your each of your body paragraphs, right? It should be the same.
Did you being that you was using the farming, did you use the depression year industry to back your statement up or something else?
I use the loyalists and how they messed that up and but that's a good one to use. Well, you can be back to this depression, yes.
Oh yeah, I can't waste that. That was hard studying.
I know, right? Okay, so let's actually do the topic at hand for the day. That was just, for you to see. Okay, so let's head up. Let's do some work. Today is Monday. You can write this down now. On Monday, the 25th of November, 2024. Subject is, of course, English language. Okay. So what we did last week is we just established general principles. We talk about like what the examiner looks for in your writing. And so you have to make sure, please ensure that whatever you're doing, please make sure that you read. You have to read. If you do not read like books or newspaper or dictionary or stuff like that, you wouldn't be able to know what these words mean and you wouldn't be able to write properly. All right, so you have to make sure that you're reading. If you're not reading, the least you could do is, if you're not reading, the least you could do is you could look at vocabulary words. So just like go online and find different vocabulary words, and then use them. So today we're going to be looking at words that are often mistaken. Like, sometimes we mistake different words. And so we're going to be looking at the correct choice of words. The correct choice of words. Okay. The correct choice of words. And so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. All right, topic is the correct choice. The correct choice of words. Now, sometimes some words people have that they mess up, like they mix up. And so we have to fix that. And so let's go ahead and
for sure.
Let's go ahead and oh wow. One second. All right. So the correct choice of words. So let's first start off with let's write this down. There are There are several very common, write this down for me, please. Very common words that candidates frequently confuse with one another. Make conscientious. Now, what do we mean by conscientious? That means like what? Conscientious effort.
So conscientious.
I know it.
What is that?
Conscientious means someone that works with dignity, someone that take pride in what they do.
Yeah. So when I say conscientious in this one, I mean that I want you to be intentional about learning these words and when to use them So be intentional about when to use that word. The first one is there. Oh boy. There and there. Do y'all know the difference between these three? Do y'all know the difference between? Yeah.
Yes.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me do one thing. Give me 1 second.
I at the end, you at the end, and I at the end.
Hello? Mr. B?
Hello? Okay, I'm back. Okay, so let's start off with there. How do we use there? That means
in
what?
reference to like a person.
Referring to a person,
Like
especially in
that's
the third
their
person, as you say.
Yes, belonging to them. Right inside the chat, a sentence with there, please. This type of there, which means belonging to them. So we could say, that's their what? Car, or that's their hat, right?
Pencil.
The teacher took their phone, right? Right? Is that their hat? That's their boat. Very good. The transportation wouldn't arrive until late. Oh, their transportation wouldn't arrive till late. Very good. That's there. So there means belonging to them. All right. Next we have there, as in, what does this there means?
Over there, like like you're talking about a place.
It used to show what? Location, right? It used to show location or to point out.
Could you change that light color? I can't even hardly see that.
You can't see it? Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's use this.
Thank you.
Oh my. Can you see this? No way. Let's use darker. Can you see this?
No. Yes.
Okay. Used to show location or to point out the fact, or to point out the fact or existence of something. Or existence of something. All right, that's what I mean by there. And then we have the next there, which is, this one is a contraction of what?
They are.
Is a contraction of they are. They are. All right. So these are what you have to pay attention to, right? You can't mess these things up. Malia, are you writing this down, Malia? Are you writing this down, Malia? Malia Major, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Good. So we have there, which means belonging to them. There, which is used to show location, and then we have they are, which is there, and that's a contraction of they are. Next, we have number 2. We have apart versus apart. You all know that there's a difference between those two. They all know there's a difference. What is the difference between apart and apart?
sir.
What's the difference?
Like apart, I mean like
Each one is separate, like separation, and apart is like, this is like a part of something.
What does apart means with the when it's close together? So like apart.
I think apart. I
Like
think
she's
I
apart
think
from her mother.
apart.
In pieces,
I think
in pieces,
I think
something like
apart
that.
is like. I think apart is when something is put together, and a space part is one singular part of something.
Interesting. So apart when it's close together means separated. Separated. So she's apart from her mother. She is separated from her mother, right? That's what that one means, separated. You all understand that? So this part means separated. You get it? That one.
yes, sir.
And then the next apart means it means a portion or a piece of something. So a portion or piece of something. Portion or piece of something. Okay. Okay, I want you to use both aparts in a sentence. I'll put it inside the chat. Right? Use both aparts in a sentence and put inside the chat. Okay, remember the first apart is separated. The second apart means a portion or a piece of something. Use both aparts in a sentence for me, please. I hate being apart from my mother. Very good. Apart, separated from my mother. Very good. He's a part of the team. Very good. He is a part of the team. A part, separated. He is a part of the team. She ripped apart. Very good. Her hair out of the situation. Very good. Are you able to tell triplets apart? Very good. I want a part of your pizza. Very good. Very good. I took apart the wooden box. The car was missing a part. Ooh, very good. Very good. Very good. These are very good. I'm taking apart my phone. Separated. She is nice apart from her attitude. I think you should use Alondra. Alondra, you messed them up. I'm taking apart my phone. That should be separated, the close one. And she is nice apart from her attitude. Yeah, that's supposed to be the close one. She ripped apart. Ah, Sashanique. Wow. She ripped apart a part of a book. Wow. That is. Wow. All right. I'm cutting the meat apart. Apart as in separate pieces. Okay. Let's move on to number 3. How about 2 and 2? Do y'all know the differences between those 3? 2,
Yes,
2,
sir.
and
Yes,
2.
sir. Yes, sir.
Really? What's the difference?
I think so.
Go ahead.
TWO is a number,
Uh-huh.
and TO is more of a verb, I think.
The preposition.
Okay, sorry, preposition, and then TOO is when is used when you like including yourself.
You're saying that.
It's another word for also.
So you're saying that the number 2 is that's the number, right? The number 2,
Yeah.
right? TWO. What is that?
Mr. Petty, I think that's used for excitement, like
What? As in
TOO.
yeah, excessive or like very, something like
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Like she is too excited?
Yeah, she is too excited. Like it's an adverb and it meaning excessive or very. Okay. And then you have TO, which is the preposition. To. Okay. So don't get them mixed up. So what I need you to do is I need you to use all 3 of these in a sentence, put inside the chat. That's a good one. 2, 2, and 2. Use all 3 of them in a sentence, right? I have 2 dogs. I went to the market. You love bananas. I love them too, right? That's my 3. Don't copy mine. Make your own. 2, 2, and 2. My mic is not working. Can you send me a picture, please? And I have to go to church. I have to go to church. Oh, 2. That's a good one. I'm going to buy 2 books too. Sashanik. Sashanik, you are wrong. You are wrong. Rodrigo. Yes, Rodrigo.
Yes, sir.
You use the wrong 2. She is 2, TWO. She is too excited. She has 2.
Mr. Petty, how I get wrong?
No.
I didn't say which sentence I was writing first.
You were wrong in a good way. I went to a party. I have 2 assignments. The teacher asked where did their homework. Where did the teacher ask? The teacher asked where did the teacher asks who did what? This thing is moving. Let me read them. I went to a party. What he said? I went to a party. I have 2 assignments. The teacher asked who did their homework. Someone said me, and I said me too. Oh. My mom calls me and my friend 2 knuckleheads. Very good. I ordered a number 2 sandwich from Wendy's. Yeah, that's true. I have 2 different personalities. That's supposed to be TWO. That's supposed to be TWO. Today was not too hot. Yeah, that's a good. That's good. The girl was greedy and bought 2 different large pizzas for herself. Don't you have to do that assignment too? TWO. A layer for the last one. I gave my mom 2 pieces of cake. I took a flight to Long Island. The neighbor's dog gave me too much aggression. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's 2, 2, and 2. Next, we have number 4. Next we have next we have effect versus what? Affect.
Affect.
Do y'all know the difference between effect and affect?
I can be so real.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'll be honest, no, sir.
Yes, sir.
Me.
What is the difference between affect and effect?
Effect is
Effect
like
is like. I'm not done writing.
Sorry.
when something is bothering you.
1 second. Let me share my screen again. What's the difference between
Mr. Petit, to be honest,
Effect?
I thought people just pronounced it wrong.
no between effect and affect? Go ahead.
Affect is like.
When something's bothering you.
Affect is a verb
Like
Affect
emotion.
is a verb.
to
Which
impact
one?
something.
Which one? Which one? Affect or effect?
The one with the A.
Yes, that's a verb. That is a verb.
I know for sure.
An
effect is
effect,
a result.
effect is the outcome of something.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly right. Say it again, Alea.
Petit, I send my
Effect is a noun.
It's a noun.
And effect is a
Wait. Affect with the A, right?
effect with an A.
That's a verb.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. An effect is the outcome of something.
Very good. So affect, remember, you know how you can remember it? Affect is an action, right? Because affect and action start with the same letter. So affect, action, it's a verb, right? So it's a verb, which means to influence or change something. So the weather will blank our travel plans. What would that do? Affect. So let's start with this one. So affect is a verb. What do we know about verbs? Verbs are what?
Action.
Action. Very good. So when we say affect as an affect, that's a verb. That means that you have an action happening. That means that something is going to change something. So the weather will affect our plans, right? So her speech affected everyone deeply. So if you're talking about the action influencing something, you're more than likely talking about affect, right? Affect, all right? So we have, let me finish, write it. So it could mean that something produces an effect on.
Also, Mr. Petit, effect doesn't have to be something bad.
Now, effect, that's the one with the E, right? Would you say, Sashanique? You mean the one with the E?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be something bad.
Okay. So effect, go ahead. You guys want to explain?
Yeah, like how I would have put my sentence as the effect of the hurricane was devastating.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be something devastating.
Doesn't have to be. It doesn't. Yeah, it just could. This could be the result of something, right?
Yes. Yes.
It's the outcome. So it's the outcome. So the effect is the outcome. So think result. Think outcome. It's a noun, right? So when you thinking about affect, you're thinking verb. Affect is an action, influence. Effect is a noun, so think cause and effect. So for effect, think cause and effect. For affect, think a verb that leads to an effect. Okay. So if I say the new policy, so which one should I use, right? Let me just give you all I'm gonna put the question inside the chat. So let me put the question inside the chat. So you're gonna tell me which one you think it is. So the new policy will affect or effect the employees. The new policy will affect or effect the employees. Put inside the chat what you think it is. Is it effect or affect? Remember.
Affect.
Put inside the chat. Put inside the chat. Remember, affect is action. Effect is result. All right. The new policy will affect the affect or effect the employees. What y'all think it is?
Mr. Teat, I have to go.
You can leave. Take a picture of your work and send it to me before you go. Young man. Effect or affect. So, actually, what y'all have? Tell me inside what y'all have on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What y'all have?
Affect.
A or E? Just say A or E.
A.
E. I.
The policy itself is already the effect.
The answer is definitely
Effect.
A, the verb, the verb, because it's going to change something. It's going to influence something, right? Right? It's not the
Yeah.
result of something. It's going to do the changing, right? All right. Now, so now we said, right? The new policy will affect. That's a fact, right? Now that the policy is already initiated, now that the policy has already been initiated, then the question is, the changes had
Employees are feeling the effect.
exactly. So what you're going to put for this one? The changes had a positive effect or effect on the team. Put your answer in the chat.
Effect.
The changes had a positive effect or effect on the team. Okay. Yes.
When we say the answers, like, can say my reason, please?
Oh, you want to say your reason? Okay, no problem. What y'all have for this one? The changes will have an effect or effect on the team. What y'all have for this one? Effect.
Mr. Petit, I think it's effect.
Why?
Because the changes is the cause.
Ah, I got you. That's a good one. So as a result or consequence. All right. Y'all want to try another one? Are y'all good?
Yes, sir.
Let's do another one.
Another one. I need to redeem myself.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you redeem yourself on this one. I really hope y'all can get this. I really hope. Oh my goodness. The speech failed to affect or effect meaningful change. The speech failed to affect or effect meaningful change.
Effect.
Affect.
Affect, yeah, affect.
Oh Lord have mercy. The speech failed.
That's evac. It's gotta be evac.
The speech
The
failed.
speech failed to cause meaningful change. Affect.
The speech failed to effect or affect meaningful change.
Effect. But
Yeah, that's evac. Yeah, that's evac. That's a fact. That's a fact.
It is. It is. Who think it's A? I think it's A.
Me.
I think it's E.
Me.
I think it's A because Mr. Petit said that the one that's
That's E.
starting with A is the cause and the next one is the consequence.
No, I said the one that starts with A is the verb, to influence, to bring about.
So yeah, so I think that's that one. Yeah.
So
I think so too.
it's actually E.
Thank you. Effect. Yes.
No. I'm sorry. That's wrong. Because I said verb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's A. It's A.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. It is A. It is A. It is A. Because the other one is a noun. The other one is a noun. The other one is noun. Let's do one more. One more. Let's do one more. It is A to bring about the change. Okay. Let's do one more. Okay. One of the side effects or effects of medication is drowsiness. One of the side effects or effects of medication is drowsiness.
Effect.
One of the side of effects or effects of medication is drowsiness.
Effect.
What y'all have for this one? This one of the
Effect.
side. One of the side.
Effects. Effects.
What is it? A or E?
E.
E.
Yes, because the drowsiness is the consequence.
So it's effect.
Yeah.
All right, take a picture of your work and send to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send to me via WhatsApp. And then you can leave. Have a wonderful night, everyone. And I'll see you all on tomorrow, God's willing.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night,
Good
Mr. Petit.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Take care. Bye.
Good night, Mr. Petit. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Have a wonderful night.
Good 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 night, Mr. Petit.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, did you see the thing I sent?
I have to check my phone. More than likely it came.
Okay, I see you didn't respond.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I will get to that either today or tomorrow.
But I wanted to know if I had to take the religious over because I got 18, I think, or the 22. I'm not sure, but I know
Oh,
I
you mean
sent-
for the 18 or 22? 18 or 22.
Because I was asking if I had to take that over.
No, that's good. That's 80. That's 82. That's the only one?
No, and then I send you the thing with the receipt.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to know, if you could send me back that the social study thing because I want to like write down the
Good
night, Mr. Petit.
Okay,
As
Harmony.
to help me study.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Yes,
I'll send you the
okay.
link. I'll send you a link. I have more of those too. So
But I
maybe-
appreciate that, like that to help me to study.
Yeah. It's good
Okay
to have
then.
it.
Thank
No
you
problem.
and good night.
Thank you too. Thank you too.